Every week, you throw away the two most powerful soil builders on Earth. And then, you drive to the store. You spend $50, maybe $200 on bagged compost. Stop doing that. The answer is sitting right in your recycling bin. Plain cardboard and dry leaves. But here is the catch. If you stack them wrong, your plants will turn yellow and stall for months. Today, I will show you the exact layers to build rich, dark soil for free. And the tree hiding in your neighbor's yard that could ruin it all. All of that in about 10 minutes. Let's start with why cardboard and dry leaves actually build soil. Most people think cardboard and leaves are trash. But here's the thing. Science says they are two of the best free soil builders you can get. Cardboard blocks almost all sunlight. No light, no photosynthesis. This layer suffocates the weeds. No chemicals, no digging. But the real magic is what happens underneath. Cardboard is cellulose, basically pure carbon. The glue holding the cardboard together, that is starch. Microbes go crazy for it. Dry leaves create humus when they decompose. That is what holds water and builds soil structure. Think of it like making a lasagna. Cardboard is the pasta at the bottom. It seals off the weeds. Leaves and grass clippings are the cheese and meat. The soil is your oven. And the worms, they are your tiny chefs. Earthworms are attracted to three things: darkness, moisture, and food. Cardboard gives them all three. Charles Dowding, one of the most respected no-dig gardeners in the world, has shown that a layer of organic mulch brings worms back fast, and worm castings are packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, far richer than regular soil. They are doing the heavy lifting for you. Cardboard and dry leaves are not trash. They are food for the soil ecosystem that works while you sleep. My grandmother never bought a single bag of compost in her life. She just piled up cardboard and leaves every fall. And by spring, the soil was dark and crumbly. I didn't understand why until I looked at the science. But here is the thing she taught me. Get one layer wrong, and you have built a trap for your own plants. Let me show you the exact order. Layer 0. Cut your grass or weeds down to the ground. Don't pull them. Don't till. Just cut. Water the ground until it's damp. Then layer 1. Lay down plain brown corrugated cardboard. Overlap the edges by at least 4 to 6 inches. Water it immediately until it is soaking wet. Layer 2. Add 2 to 6 inches of dry leaves, straw, or wood chips. This is your brown layer, your carbon. Layer 3. Add 1 to 2 inches of kitchen scraps, fresh grass clippings, or coffee grounds. This is your green layer, your nitrogen. Layer 4. Alternate brown and green layers. Sprinkle a handful of garden soil between each layer. Total height, 18 to 36 inches. Layer 5. Top it off with 2 to 4 inches of finished compost, leaf mold, or clean straw. This seals everything in. This is what it looks like after 60 to 90 days. Dark, crumbly soil. Earthworms everywhere. Think of it like a recipe. You need a balance of browns and greens. Too much cardboard without greens. And microbes will steal all the nitrogen from your soil. Your plants turn yellow. That is the number one mistake. 30 minutes to set it up. Then walk away and let nature do the work. But even with the right layers, there are 3 mistakes that can ruin everything. And one of them involves something hiding in your neighbor's tree. All right, you have got the science and the steps. Now let me save you from the 3 mistakes that kill this process. I have seen all 3 happen. Mistake number 1, dry cardboard. It repels water, exactly like a raincoat. Your plants die of thirst, worms leave, and decomposition stops. The fix: soak the cardboard immediately when you lay it down. Then cover it with at least 3 inches of mulch. If you're using drip irrigation, put the lines under the cardboard, not on top. Non-negotiable. Mistake number 2, wrong materials. Glossy cardboard has heavy metals. Packing tape and staples create microplastics that stay in your soil forever. And black walnut leaves contain juglone, a chemical that shuts down cellular respiration. Your tomatoes, peppers, and potatoes will wilt and die even when you water them correctly. What kind of leaves are falling in your yard right now? Drop a comment. I will personally tell you if they are safe. The fix: use only plain brown corrugated cardboard. Remove all tape, labels, and staples. If you have walnut leaves, compost them separately for 2 to 6 months before using. And yes, plain brown cardboard with soy-based ink is completely safe for pets and kids. Glossy pizza boxes? No, the coating has contaminants. Plain brown only. If this tip just saved your future tomatoes, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next soil hack. Mistake number 3, all browns. I know greens. If you don't add greens, microbes rob nitrogen from your soil. Your plants turn yellow and stay stunted for months. The fix: alternate green layers between every brown layer. Fresh grass clippings, kitchen scraps, coffee grounds, or aged manure. That's it. Bonus mythbuster: pine needles do not acidify your soil. Research from University of New Hampshire and Washington State confirms that by the time pine needles decompose, soil pH doesn't change. Fair warning: this method won't kill deep-rooted perennial weeds like Bermuda grass or bindweed. Don't use it on low-lying areas that flood. And watch for slugs or voles hiding under the mulch. Don't pile it against tree trunks. These 3 mistakes are easy to avoid if you know why they matter. And now you do. So, can you really build garden soil for nearly $0? Let me show you the numbers. Sheet mulching with cardboard and leaves, nearly $0. Bagged compost, $35 to $210 per cubic yard. Bulk delivery, $70 to $189 plus delivery fees. Most gardeners save anywhere from $100 to several $100s a season, depending on their setup. Charles Dowding has been running no-dig trials for over 13 years. According to his long-term trial, he saw higher yields and dramatically less physical effort than traditional tilling. Heritage Fields Farm tested this exact method. They started with thin forest soil. After 1 season of cardboard and leaves, they had dark, crumbly, worm-filled beds, all from free materials. Nearly $0. No digging. Completely real. Let's recap. Cardboard blocks light. Leaves feed microbes. Worms do the work. Science backs it up. 6 layers, 30 minutes to set up, then walk away. Avoid 3 mistakes. Water the cardboard, use the right materials, and balance your carbon with nitrogen. Do that, and you will have dark, crumbly, free soil. Now that you have the perfect free soil, make sure you don't ruin it during planting season. Watch this next. By this time next season, your neighbors will stop and ask what you did to your soil. And you will smile because you did it for free. Happy gardening.